Today I'm playing Blaster Party with Zonda and we're starting off on Train Robbery 1 from the Siege mode. So we've not got much to go with here. We've got the Elite 2.0 Echo and the Nail Biter as usable weapons. The Echo's at level 11 and it has that healing ability on hit, so I'm starting off with that. So we've used a Nerf nade there, just trying to defend this first incoming push. So it looks like Zonda's dropped a damage boost aura, so we're just getting in on that and we get our first kill. We both turn and focus fire on the second opponent, who's putting up a good fight, and I Am Groot takes me out with the twin shock, so we're going to come back in with a Nail Biter. We've only got 15,000 HP, so we need to be careful, and we've got the invisibility should we need to escape. So I'm going to try and keep my distance using manual fire mode by double tapping the screen to make up for the fact that the Nail Biter's got a pretty poor range. As you can see, the darts just kind of flopping as they get towards the opponent there. This opponent has the Eagle Point, which of course hits very hard and is very accurate, so need to be careful. They teleport backwards, so I'm just backing up a little bit here. We've got incoming. I need to back up a bit so we don't get taken out. One's got a shield. Quick reload while I hide, and it looks like the bot's coming in with the Vulcan and takes care of the push for us. So we're now sat at 8-3. This is a good position to be in. Zonda once again dropping that aura boost. Managed to get a hit in there, but I think the bot got the kill. Just backing up a bit, I'm going to hit that invisibility because we don't want to get taken out. And there we go, there's the first victory. Into Zombie Maze 1 now, and even though I'm very familiar with this from zombie mode, we spawn on the side of the map that I don't usually play on, so I'm not overly familiar with the map from here. Let's see what we get. Ooh, Ultra 1 and the Ultra Speed, both very good blasters, both leveled up to 14. My Vulcan is not at a usable level, so we're going to start with the Speed. We've got that Dragon Power card on it, which will make for a nice little damage boost. Also movement speed boost, but after a couple of seconds that's not going to matter because this blaster speeds up. So we'll hit that, try and get some damage and immediately get knocked back into water. So unfamiliarity with a map there causing a problem. So we've loaded in with the Ultra 1 and we've got that Stomp card, which is very good. So we'll hit the Stomp card, boom, both of those people get stunned. Managed to fight that wave off, and now we're at 6-1. This is a good position once again. So going to try and stay off the top of that bridge because kept getting knocked back. We don't want to go in the water again. Don't want to respawn. The Ultra Speed will be on cooldown. So just somebody with a shield there, so just backing up because we can't take some sniper damage. Just waiting for that shield to go down. Accidentally waste the Stomp card, which is a shame. And now we've got incoming from two sides. Just need the one kill and there it is. Pinball Arena 1 now, let's see what we get. So it looks like we've got the Tri-Blaster at 11, we've got the Shockwave at 10, but the Ultra Speed at level 14. Hopefully we can use this for the whole game. If we build up the movement speed sufficiently, that power card might actually be very useful because of its aura of damage. So we've got incoming here. I'm just going to hold back a little bit, making use of the very long lines of sight and the accuracy of the Speed Blaster. And as you can see, it's working very well, so I can use it like a sniper rifle. We don't want to engage in close quarter combat, that's quite difficult. So managing to do some good damage at a distance there. As you can see, Zonda's using the Retaliator, also doing a good job, making sure to use the scenery to his advantage. Obviously, we played together on Pinball a lot, so we're both quite familiar with this level. Bot's gone down there, so I've just hit that damage power card, which does a bit of damage, finish them off with the blaster. With a nice comfortable 9-3 lead, we only need one more tag to take out the opponent, and it looks like the bot gets it, so nice victory. Back on Train Robbery 1 now. I do like this map for Blaster Party, it works quite well, so let's have a look what we get. Hopefully something decent. Range is useful, but it's not essential. You can do some close quarter combat under the bridge, and sometimes people come over the top. So looks like we've got the Ultra 3. This will be my preferred blaster. I could also use the Phoenix if I need to, but chances are if we do get taken out, I'll use that Cyclone Shock because that is level 14, and having the higher level is better than having a fast rate of fire in my opinion. So you can see the Ultra 3 is benefiting from the increased rate of fire from the Cyclone Shock. So we've got incoming now, so we've had to hit that shield because we've got somebody who's come in with a double punch, which is obviously a very dangerous blaster. All three of them are under the bridge now, so just backing up a little bit, going to try and keep the fire on. There we go, we get the first tag. Second tag, and it looks like we've fought that wave off, so just one more to deal with. Zonda doing a good job there, keeping them under fire, and I get the killing blow. incoming over the top of the tracks now, so we're just going to use the decent range of the Ultra 3 to try and fight them off. And it looks like Zonda's done a really good job with that twin shock, using the knockback to push them back across. Unfortunately, Zonda goes down, and now we've got all three pushing to our side. Going to try and take out this person because they've got the Nitron Blaster, which is very dangerous if we're all at our base. So they've taken a lot of damage. They're still up, both Zonda and I, next to each other, which isn't ideal. But down goes both of the opponents, including that Nitron Blaster. So we've successfully defended that. We're at 7-3, so now we're going to go back to the middle and try and defend this next push. So the opponents once again running under that bridge, which is a sort of kill box that we've created. So one gets taken down. We've got another here with a double punch, taking quite a bit of damage, but as you can see, not going down. They're coming up now, so I hit the shield so I don't get taken out. We managed to kill them. A couple of seconds left on the shield. We just need the one more kill. Two people pushing up successfully, and now they've got the shield, so I'm going to turn to run, get caught on the rock, which is annoying, get caught on the box, and unfortunately get taken down. So we're going to load back in with the Cyclone Shock because we need that final kill. So just pushing our way up, and my teammates get it. Pinball Arena 2 now, we want something with a decent range. So we've got the Ultra 3 again, which is great, and also the Cyclone Shock again, so it'll increase the rate of fire. Hopefully we'll do well with this blaster. We've got the tactics of this down from Pinball, so what we're going to do is just try and hold our side of the battlefield. Obviously we've got no tokens that we need to collect, so having to hit that shield early on because I'm taking heavy damage from that Titan, or I would be if I hadn't hit the shield, I would have been dead. So we managed to actually take that Titan down thanks to the shield, so that saved our ass there. So we're at 2-1 at the moment. I took some hits from that and the pinball, but as you can see, the Ultra 3 blaster healing kicks in twice as quick, so we do get a little bit of healing before we have to jump back into battle. We don't want the opponents pushing to our side of the battlefield. That'll be bad for all of us. So managing to use the range of the Ultra 3 now, and this is bringing me back to the old days of pinball. The Ultra 3 used to be my go-to in pinball before I unlocked better blasters. Both my teammates have pushed forward, so I'm just using the range of the Ultra 3 to be the sniper. Obviously, I'm not doing as much damage or hitting as fast as I would with the Ultra Select, but it's still working. The theory's good. Someone's gone down now. I think it's the bot. Oh, and Zonda as well. So I'm the only one up on the front line. As you can see, both my teammates have spawned back in. We've got incoming now, and we're defending that quite well so far. So just pushing over to the left. Had to hit the shield because that's an incoming Ultra Select, which would have taken us out. However, shield coming in clutch, we're managing to get quite a bit of damage onto the Ultra Select, and one of my teammates finishing them off there. Somebody coming in now with a ghoul grinder, so we don't want to get too close to them. Taking them out. Oh, and saving Zonda's ass when he's at 1 HP. So that's the Jolt coming in clutch, and there we go, victory. Into the dungeon now. This map is awful when you don't have the Rivonics, and it looks like I don't. Oh, I've got really bad blasters. So I've got the Ultra Pharaoh at level 10. That's a sniper rifle. You do get long lines of sight, but unfortunately we've been sneak attacked, so turn, take care of that. So I'm going to try and be a sniper the best I can. If that fails, my next blaster is the Dudero at level 7, which is really bad, but it's got decent damage because it's a camp blaster and a high rate of fire, so it might not be completely terrible. So once again, now somebody's pushed to our side, so turning around to deal with them, take them out, but they knock me back and I fall in the water. That sucks. So I'm going to have to come in with a Dudero now. It has at least got the shield, thankfully. Just being careful not to fall into the water. So again, I'm going to try and stay out of combat where I can, but I can't because the opponents are all up in our face. So we may need to use that shield. So hitting the shield, and as you can see, I just unloaded 6 darts into that person. It didn't kill them. Now they've got a shield, so I need to turn around and bail because I can't win that. They're on low health, so we're going to try and finish them off, but we get ambushed and I get taken out by the pincer maneuver. That sucks, but as you can see, the Pharaohs come back in, so we're going to come back with that. We're at 6-4. This is a close game. Bot's going one-on-one on the left. I can't get a line of sight, so I turn because we've got 2 pushing in from the right. So I'm going to try and support Zonda. Zonda gets taken out, so we're at 6-5 now, and it looks like the opponents push through to our side once again. I'm going to hit that power card, but they get me with the exact same power card and take me down. So I'm just going to have to wait a second, come back in with a Dudero. Again, we're going to have to be careful. It's 8-7 now, so managing to equalise there. We get a tag, which is great. This is very, very close. So even at level 7, this is being a decent sniper blaster. I just need to try not to get too close into the action, unless I've got the shield active, of course, in which case I can use that. So I hit that now, and I push forward, just trying to draw fire while I'm reloading, which is somewhat successful. We're at 9-8, so my teammates equalise at 9-9. There we go, we get the final kill, but at the same time the opponents get it, and it's a defeat. That sucks. That should have been a win. Absolutely came down to the wire. That was a photo finish. We're back in the dungeon, so we need to see what we get again. Hopefully something a bit better this time. There's a Rivonix, right there, there's a Rivonix. Obviously, manual fire mode on. We've got the damage boost card as well, which is really cool. So I'm just going to do my usual. This should hopefully be good. So we're going to teleport up, and we're going to just fire at that backboard. And as you can see, already got 2 tags. So we're just going to try and keep the opponents under the cosh as much as we can. Someone's pushing up on us now. They've run past us, but they didn't use that opportunity to turn and fight us, which was stupid. So we've taken out a full wave. We're at 5-0, and I'm just going to stand back here and keep firing at that backboard. So I've got another pushing up in the middle. As you can see, we're stunning them. We're taking them out. 8-1 now. So the Rivonix making all the difference in the world. You just can't beat a Rivonix on the dungeon unless you've got one yourself. And there we go, there's a victory. Thank you for watching. There'll be more of these videos later.